Hey, Royal Questers! It's time to play some more Royal Quest. Okay, so I played a little bit since last episode. I'm now level 11. And as you can see, they do have rest bonus here. Right now I'm at double XP. And this goes for a little bit. I'm halfway up to level 12 already. Let's see. I'll show you where I am right now. Let's go to the world map. This was the starter zone. That's Tascona Valley. Then you moved on to Elgor. There wasn't a whole lot here. I think I quit when, last episode. I was in this village here. And I headed east and I made it to Varlone, the capital city. So it's a pretty big city. I had to go talk to the Duke or King or something. So anyway, I'm over here on the west side of the city. And they have these maidens at each of the four corners, or 4 compass points. And again, you can fast travel between them. Let's see, what else? Have I upgraded anything? I've upgraded a little bit. Got a better shield. Got some rings. Okay, but basically what I want to say in this episode is, well, the honeymoon is over. I've played a lot of MMOs, and this I definitely hit a brick wall with this one for the free account. Now, I understand free to play. There's a cash shop. You got all these characters selling things. But let me just show you what I'm talking about. So I hit level 11, and the 2 quests that I got were this basically, these were to be able to get. Let me open my quest book. Where is it? This, I think, eventually gives you a mount, if I remember right. I flew through I wasn't reading any quest text or anything in this game. But I think that's the case. So I was like, okay, where do I get these things? And I looked around, because usually they put a little exclamation point. That's what they've been doing, putting exclamation points on where you need to go to get your quest items. This one wasn't doing it, so I looked it up. And apparently these things are drops out in the world. Like they said any of the maps have them. What they are treasure chests. And I did happen to find one. I'm sure it's gone now. Last time I played, it was just out in the wilderness, out in the middle of nowhere. When I went to click on it, it said, well, you have to have a key. And guess where you get the keys? Yeah, it's this gold button right here. Keys and boxes. Iron keys, golden keys, and crystal keys. And how do you get those? You have to buy them with what they call reals. And that's the in-game currency. So how do you get reals? Well, you go to the website. You recharge your account. You go to the website and give them your credit card number. Spend $4.99 or $9.99 or $29.99, however much you want to spend. And you get hundreds or thousands of these reals that you can spend in-game. So basically, to complete this quest, now I went to a couple different forums, and unless things have changed, that's how it was done at the time that these people were posting. You go find the chests in the wilderness, and you use these keys that you have to buy with reels. So a lot of games do this, which is fine, but then they offer, you earn enough gold, say 10,000 gold will get you 100 reels. Something like that you can convert. I couldn't find anything like that in the game itself, but they do have an auction house. They call it the market. So let me go show you that. Let's go back into the city of Varlone. Okay, so here, the guy with the coins over his head, he's the market guy. Come on. There we go. Let's go to the market. And first thing that's listed, Royal Reels. So you can see here that other players are selling groups of reels. So let's say this 500, 19,000 gold. Okay, so that's what basically 19,000. That's what they're all asking. You get anywhere from 280 up to 820. So we'll say roughly 500 for 19,000. How much gold do I have? 6,000. I've gone 11 levels. I haven't bought anything. So that's just what you earn by about this level just naturally. So I'm going to need 3 times this much just to get, we'll say 500 500 reels. And how much were keys? Oh, and I heard it takes golden or crystal boxes. So I could spend about 450 to get 10 keys and hopefully find those chests I need. Or the real good ones, I could blow all the reels that I buy and hope I get enough. But you need 6 and 5. Now I don't know how many drop together. Maybe a chest could have all 5, but I have a feeling that you may get 1 per chest if you're lucky. And I don't think I'd be surprised if not every chest had one of the fragments that you need. So anyway, that is kind of the brick wall I hit. Now, when I go to the quest journal, there is a tab, Available Quests. The only other one in my area is this trade route, which I passed up at the time because you need a group of 4 players to complete it. So I'm locked right now in either paying to complete these quests, or I gotta find 3 strangers. And I don't know if anyone's been in a pug that's watching. They're not always the most cooperative, most successful groups. It's best you need 4 people you know, basically, to complete it, complete the quests. So there's nowhere for me to go. So what I'm wondering, sometimes when you reach a certain level, then quests unlock. So there are no quests here, no exclamation points. So I'm thinking maybe if I go grind when I hit level 12, I come back to town, there may be some, or maybe in one of these earlier zones, some new quests might pop up that require minimum level 12. Or it could be level 13. I may have to, or 15 more likely. So I may have to grind another 4 levels just to open up more quests. That's actually pretty typical in games like this, so I'm not too surprised. Seems it's been pretty pretty limited on the number of quests you can get at one time. So yeah, those lock boxes with keys, that was a big drawback, turnoff for me. What else? The fast travel. If I want to fast travel just to another maiden within this city, let's do this. Well, actually, let's go back to anywhere I've been. 500 gold. 500 gold. And when you've only got 6,000, a couple trips and you're eating into your wallet pretty big. Now, how do you get free travel? Premium. Free teleportations between maidens. So they want you to subscribe. Now, I don't know how much a subscription is. I didn't even care to look into it. I'm not going to do it no matter what. But you can get a 3-day premium for free. Yeah, it's like, I don't even want to try it. Because what happens then is you get used to bumped up quests. You get used to the benefits, and then when your 3 days runs out, you're like, well, I can't play without that, so you sign up. You subscribe. Not for me. And then the other thing, like when I was in these zones, I would get a quest. Actually, the first zone was real bad about it. You get a quest here. This is that 4-player quest. Anyway, so you get a quest. You run out here to this part. Kill some creatures, go back, turn it in. They give you another quest, and then you come back a little farther, come down here, kill a couple creatures, go turn it in. Get another quest, go up here, kill some creatures. This is exactly what I did. Turn it in. Get another quest, come up to this beach, kill some creatures, go turn it in. So, and it was just the same thing over and over. I understand you gotta kind of slowly work yourself into a game. They put these easy quests at the beginning, but that's all I've done so far. A lot of back and forth. And you don't really run all that fast. So you definitely want a mount. So how do you get a mount? Well, you got to do these 2 quests. So it all ties back. But then again, I can't complain because I know the nature of a free-to-play MMO. And that's exactly what this is. You get what you pay for. If I don't want to spend a dime, it's going to be pretty limited on what I can do. And I think I've hit that limit. It just seems like I hit that limit a lot sooner in this game than I do in a lot of other games. Go play Neverwinter. Go play Devilian. Go play Rift. Tons of them. Almost any of them out there now. Even Guild Wars 2. That's free to play now. You've got a lot of content for free. And the problem is I play so many games I can't sub to 3 or 4. Then I'm paying $60 a month or whatever, and there's no way. So I look for these little free ones, and I got my time out of this. I played, I don't know, maybe a week, on and off for a week, and now I'm ready for the next game. So I'm here to announce this is the last episode of Royal Quest. I'm moving on to another game. Give it a shot if you want. It was fun kind of fun while it lasted, but I'm ready to sink my time into a game that's going to last a little longer. I see no reason to continue with this game, because even if I scratch my way through this brick wall, guess what's behind that one? An even bigger brick wall. Maybe if it's even made of steel. And there's no way to get past it unless you've got the golden ticket. And how do you buy a golden ticket? You use in-game currency called reals. How do you get that? You give them your Visa card number. And then you can get in and grind on the big monsters. Kill 14 lizard dragons instead of 14 whatever these walking tree trunks, All right, well, I'm done. I had fun. I'd give this game a B while it lasted, but it doesn't last long. Thanks for watching. On to the next game.